Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jack, this is Jthbooks, and I would like you to come book shopping with me. So seriously come, I'll even buy you a book. So, it has been a very high anxiety couple of weeks for me. I'm not particularly sure why, but it's been there and it's been bad. And I thought, I'm just going to treat myself. I'm going to go buy some books. That's all I want to do is buy books. Should I say it again? I'm going to go buy some books. I do have other things to do while I'm in town. I need to put some money in the bank, because every time I go and say I'm going to put money in the bank, and I forget every time. I literally don't do it, but I am going to do it. That's actually the main objective. I'd rather do that than buy books. Because she loves lying. I'm buying books. I also need to have a look for a birthday present for my friend's child, because that's in a couple of weeks and I like to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I need to buy a few little bits for my holiday that's coming up, but more on that another time, because there is a video idea happening, maybe, for it, hopefully. So I'll keep that little surprise for now, but I am going on holiday and I'm very excited. I need to get some, some bits for it. What else do I want? But I just want to buy books. I just want to buy books. I deserve the treat. I've got no room for books. I will say that. I have absolutely no room for books, but I want to buy them. So there are a couple that I want. I want In Ascension by Martin someone. I can't remember the name. I want Biography of X by Catherine Lacey. Now, I will say, if you want paperback fiction in my local Waterstones, you're going to be set. But new hardbacks, they only have like sort of two little walls, so they don't have the biggest selection. So whether I can get them will be a different story. But you've still got to try. I also, How to Die Famous by Benjamin Dean comes out on Thursday, but you know how sometimes they have them out early? I'm hoping they've done that, because I would like that. If they've got the third book out in the Tales Before the Coffee Gets Cold series, I would pick that up too. I just want to shop. I just want a bookshop. Who knows what we're going to come back with? I could come back with absolutely anything. But I'm excited. I am really, really excited. It's just started to rain, but there's also blue sky, so rainbow. What better thing to do? Book shopping in the rainbow. I've got to get ready. Let's go. I'm back in the car. Books are brought, and so was a gift for my friend's child. But I take my coat off. The sun has come out. The rain has gone. Where was the rainbow? It never came. But right, let's drive home and we'll do a little haul, shall we? This is embarrassing filming like this, but I guess I kind of got to get used to it if I'm going to keep doing this, right? Or should I quit? No, I won't quit. Not yet. I've been book shopping. I'm a happy boy. I've been book shopping. I'm home, obviously, because I'm back in front of the bookshelves. My natural habitat, some would say. Although it's weird having my back to them. That was not very natural, is it? But I shocked to pick to read them, so I guess it's fair enough. But I had to get a drink. I had to get a drink first. Some apple and pear squash. Have you ever had apple and pear squash? Robinson's apple and pear squash. Heaven. It's my favourite thing on this planet right now, because I'm trying to drink less fizzy drinks. And this is just absolutely beautiful. Although I bet this would be nice with some lemonade or some Sprite. Oh, honestly, I was so thirsty. I really worked up a thirst doing book shopping. Who says book shopping is not exercise? You're wrong, you're lying. I bought some books, as you can see by the bag. Shall we just go in? I have to say, Waterstones. One, you were quite busy. Chichester, you were busy. I had to queue. It was difficult to film because I was trying to sort of be a bit sneaky and someone would come around the corner. It was very difficult to film, but I did. I hope you enjoyed the filming. There's not much because, you know, I'm still struggling to do it in public. I can sort of do it in front of the shelves, but in front of the public, whew. But shall we see what I brought? Let's see what I brought. And I actually have to apologise because I sort of did bash them, didn't I? A little bit. I was like, they don't really have what I want most of the time. They have what I wanted and then some. So I apologise. Now also they didn't have How to Die Famous by Benjamin Dean, but that's because it isn't out yet. At the time of recording this, it isn't out yet. I was hoping they might have sneaked it out early, but they didn't, which is fair enough. But, you know. You can't win them all, can you? You can't win them all. So let's see what I brought, shall we? Are you ready? Are you excited? I know I'm excited. First up, I brought Biography of X by Catherine Lacey. Now, I've heard some people say this is really, really brilliant. I've seen it on people's best books of the year so far list, mainly Eric's, Eric Anderson. I'll tag him down below. You probably already follow him because he's quite good at this. But I have just heard brilliant things and I'm really, really excited for it. And look at that cover. I'm excited. I feel like it could be read pretty soon, like today. No, it won't be, because that's just not who I am, is it? It will be read in maybe 5 years. I also brought In Ascension by Martin McInnes. It's a chunky book, but like a small book, like, you know, it's not quite the right height. Again, I've heard brilliant things about this one. Even the boy that served me, even the young man that served me in the store was like, I'm really intrigued by this book. I've heard brilliant things. And I was like, yeah, I've heard brilliant things too. So do I want to be friends with booksellers? No, I'm too shy. But another one, I just feel like these are the two obviously that I really, really went for, and I feel like they're going to change my life. That's too high. That's too high expectations, but I'm excited I got them. And I was very excited to see them there because, you know, I had my doubts. Now, I also brought The Shadow Cabinet by Juno Dawson. Now, this is a sequel to Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson. Now, I've only recently brought that. I haven't hauled it yet. There will be a haul coming. You know, well, we've just had one, but there'll be one at some point. As you know, it's me. I'm always buying books. But the other copy I got is signed, and this one was signed too, so I had to do it. And it has got pink sprayed edges. My other one hasn't got any sprayed edges, but at least I have a matching signed one, so I can't complain. And I went to London recently with a friend, and I didn't even really think about signed books. And every book he was like, it's not signed. And now I think, God, do I just need to buy signed books all the time? Let's hope that's not going to be a habit I get into. I also brought a manga, which is I Hear the Sunspot, 4 Seasons, Volume 1. Now, I have no idea. I haven't read any of this yet, but I keep buying them. I really need to find out the official order, but I do believe this series started in December 2020, and I need one more of the other series to complete it. I think the other one's on my wish list. I'm going to have to just buy it at some point, aren't I? Speaking of my wish list, that damn eel book, I don't know what it is about that eel book. You saw it in the clips just before. There's just something about it. Ever since I've heard of it, I've wanted to read it. And I couldn't find it for the longest time. And I find it in there and I see it in there every time. It just calls to me. I have no interest in eels. But I'm going to just stick up my wish list. And hopefully my sister will think, that's what a weird book he wants for Christmas. And she'll buy it for me. But that book, it is just absolutely calling my name. I don't know why. I can't even begin to figure out why, but it is absolutely calling to me every time. That eel book, it's weird, right? Also, that Barbara Kingsolver one, I'm going to put that on my wish list too because I'm just so tempted by these books. I really, really am. You know, Christmas, it's not that far away. How long is it? 6 months? Oh, sorry to upset you all about Christmas, but who knows? My sister's always asking what books I want. So, and lastly, I brought Honeybees and Distant Thunder by Ruku Onda. Translated by Philip Gabriel. Now, I saw this one back when it was released a while ago, and I was very, very interested in it. And it totally went off my radar. And then I just saw it in there, and it was in like the best-selling fiction paperbacks. Sold over 1 million copies in Japan. So I was very excited to see this one, and I'm very excited to read it. I love honeybees. I love bees. I love The Secret Life of Bees, the book, and I love bees. So there we have it, my little book haul, which was quite expensive because they were mostly hardbacks, as you can see. I didn't use my card either. I took the points. I didn't use the money on there because I'm saving it for some reason I'm not quite sure of. But yeah, here we are. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you're going to read any of these, if you like the little waterstones I go to. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Subscribing really helps, apparently, and liking, but I don't know. I don't understand anything. I don't understand most things in life. You've probably already figured that out by now, but I'm going to speak to you all really, really soon. Thanks so much for watching.